go back.
Hello, L.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl, cai.leretv, and I'm back again with another drop. So, I'm gonna jump right into this video real quick. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. I have been drowning in math. So, pre-calculus algebra. So, if anybody's good in that, please slide in my DMs because your sister's struggling, hurting, having a hard time. But anyways, I just had to drop a video to chime in about this whole bullshit about Boosie's commentary on what Dwayne Wade says about and allows with his son, or I guess daughter now, and his transformation within the social media and all that type of stuff. So let's go ahead and get right into this video because I got a lot to say about this because Busi is getting on my nerves. Like, before I say anything about my opinion, and again, it's my opinion, so let's not get butthurt about what I gotta say. I'm gonna insert the video of what exactly got everybody chatting.
I gotta say something about this shit, bro. Dwayne Wade, you gone too far, dog. That is a male, a 12-year-old. At 12, they don't even know what their next meal gonna be. They don't have figured out yet. He might meet a woman, anything at 16 and fall in love with her. But it's how you gonna, like, bro, you going too far, dog. Don't cut off, bro. Like, bro, for real. If he gonna be gay, let him be gay. Like, don't address him as a woman, dog. He's 12 years old. He's not up there yet. He hasn't made his final decisions yet. Don't cut off Dwayne Wade.
So, Busi decided to say that his son, Zeya, I believe that's how you pronounced his name. Now it's Zeya or Zeya. I don't know how to pronounce the updated name. But he decided to say, basically, don't allow this child to make this much of a decision at this young age, which I can agree with. I feel like being that I'm a part of the LGBTQA, etc. community, that I am slightly biased because transgender people, when I come in contact with them, it's not a big deal because I'm a lesbian. I like the same gender. I just chose not to change mine. I don't feel as though that I was basically born in the wrong body. Mentally, I feel like I have the correct gender assignment. Sorry, y'all, keep changing positions. But so I feel like I have the correct gender assignment. Therefore, going into transforming myself wasn't a thing for me. But when I come in contact with other people who have that mentality, I don't really care because I fully understand it. So with that being said, people on the outside, I mean, there are people who aren't a part of the community who fully understand because they're not naive to the subject and aren't ignorant and chose to ask questions to get a full understanding. And then there are those who aren't a part of the community who just choose to have their opinion and run with it and don't actually decide to see the other side of the, spectrum type of deal. So Busi, being one of those people, chose to speak out the side of his neck, and which was confusing, which was bothersome to me because it's like, bro, first off, who said he was actually changing his gender? Literally, correct me if I'm wrong, but I have not seen this yet. Dwayne Wade literally did not say that he was allowing his daughter to, sorry if I keep flipping back and forth from pronouns, but daughter to be able to get the physical surgery to change her gender to what she believes it should be. Nobody said that. So it's like, what are you saying? It's like, he literally said, Zeya said, I would prefer if you would call me she, her, like change the pronouns. I would like female pronouns. Dwayne Wade said, Cool, bet. Basically, nobody said you're gonna have surgery now. I'm gonna let you have surgery. So Busi just jumped the gun on that. It's like, my nigga, who said that? It's like you're assuming just because you're changing pronouns that they're going to head into the surgery. There is a very, very, very big misconception that as soon as if you decide that you are transgender, you've come down to that conclusion that you automatically are getting surgery. Yes, there are individuals who decide to go the full mile by changing their pronouns and then changing their physical appearance. However, there's also a fair amount of people who just change their pronouns, and that be that. There are a lot of people. It's almost like what's his name? Caitlyn, who used to be damn, I forgot his real name. Whatever. Caitlyn, he still has a penis. It's the same difference. Just because he decided to grow his hair out, he's wearing dresses now, he still has a whole penis. Yes, people might think that might be weird, but of course, within my community, I don't find it to be weird at all. And you can relate it to me. You can clearly see that I'm still a woman. I still have boobs. I still can have children if I really wanted to, which I do. And I just feel more comfortable in masculine clothes. Just because I decide to wear manlier clothes does not mean now I want to be called he, him, and all that. I never said that. I just dress the way I dress, and that's just that. That's the same situation with Zeya. Just because she said change my pronouns does not mean now she's going to have surgery and she's going to remove her penis. Come on now. Like, I can assume, I guess, how people who don't understand are naive enough to believe that, but because of that situation, you choose to speak when you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what Busi did. And second to that, he also said that he's not mentally there yet, which that part I can agree with, because being 12 years old, mentally making major decisions like that is something that you would not want to put in a child's hand, because of course they're going to go based off of their emotions and not what exactly what they feel as though would be correct, because moving on into life, because yes, you may feel a way now, but then 10 years later you might not feel that way. Like when I was younger, I hated spinach and now I love it. It's the same concept. Things start to change, so you don't want to make such big decisions when you're a young child. However, when you're that young, you know what you like and you know what you don't like. Like, there are children out there who are kissing boys, kissing girls, are in many fake relationships when you're younger, and people praise that. Don't let you show some gay tendencies or lesbian tendencies and all hell breaks loose. Like, what? This blows me with the whole double standard, because it's like, if I'm out here kissing boys, you're not going to think of anything of it. You can be like, oh, look at her with the little boyfriend, but let me be kissing a girl, and it's like,
oh, hell no.
It's like, oh my God. Like, I have to change schools. We got to get her out that class. We got to separate those two. It's just so much going on. But it's like, again, when you're that young, you know what you got going on. When you get older, yeah, that spectrum might expand, or it may, like, there are people who think, okay, I thought I liked girls, but I realized I don't. But at some point, you did think that you like girls. And there are people who stick with that, and there are people who don't. So again, like I said, 50-50 with what Busi said. Yes, you might not know 100% what you want, but there is a part of you who knows still, or who still is exploring. When I'm young, I know I like this. Or there's people who like both. So yes, there might be a wishy-washy type of deal, but at the end of the day, I know what I like. And I know what I did like. So it's just a whole bunch of ignorance being said. He said, don't cut his penis off. It's like, nobody said that, Busi. Nobody said that. And Busi, for some reason, I just think he's trying to be involved and be all over social media, because he hasn't, from what I know, I haven't seen any music from him. So it's like, because that whole, he's just been in some this before. It was him appropriating Greek life with the Kappas. So it's just like, Busi, stop. And there's a whole bunch of celebrities who are chiming in, but the main people who stuck out was him and Young Thug. Like, this is what Young Thug had to say. Well, this is what he posted on his Instagram. And then I'm just like, what? I'm like, Thug, you are literally the last person who needs to be speaking, because case in point. Next. So later down the line, while that kind of blew over, Busi posted on Instagram a video about how he wasn't allowed to work out at Planet Fitness, that he was banned from Planet Fitness. I'm assuming it was just that location. I don't believe it was all locations, but just the regular one that he goes to. So I'm just like, one, Planet Fitness is not racist. From what I know, I don't believe Planet Fitness is racist. Their motto is no judgment free zone. So it is an array of people who work out at Planet Fitness, whether you're athletic or not, whether you're skinny or chubby, considered overweight, whether you're black, white, Asian, gay, straight, transgender, it don't matter. There's a whole bunch of people there that just are there to work out, and it doesn't matter what level of athleticism you're at as well. But it's like, my dude, you posted your video in Planet Fitness. Bruh, what? You posted the commentary video about him saying, don't cut his penis off, Wade. You're tripping, bruh. He posted that in Planet Fitness. What did you think was going to happen? It's like you unintentionally got Planet Fitness's brand in the crossfire with what you posted on Instagram, and you're getting backlash. So Planet Fitness is cutting ties with you because they don't want what people like you, like I said, their motto is a no judgment free zone, and you did all the judgment in the world in a 5 or 4 minute video, 2-minute video, however long that video was, and posted it while you were working out in their gym. How did you not expect that was not going to happen? Or why are you confused why they're banning you, at least from that location? I don't see how he didn't put 2 and 2 together. You literally recorded an entire judgmental video in a judgment-free zone.
Bruh.
Boosie, what? Anyways, I really don't have that much to say. I just wanted to go on a mini rant, but I will say this. Leave your opinions to yourself. Everyone has their own opinions, but if it's not a positive one, keep that to yourself. Like, nobody has any say in how anyone raises their child, especially not but again, since he's a celebrity and he's in the limelight, people feel like they have a say, so they choose to give their opinion when it's really not warranted or asked for. So, and I say all this to say, if you don't understand, ask to understand. Don't ask to judge or to debate or to give reason why whatever they're telling you isn't correct. Like, it makes no sense how you try to say the way I feel about myself is inaccurate. It makes absolutely no sense. How are you trying to say that how I'm living my life, and as far as who I like and how I portray myself to be, as far as what I dress like and all that type of stuff, is wrong? Like, you know how many people try to tell me I don't belong in male clothing? It's like, okay, cool, next. I'm comfortable. I can't help what I'm comfortable in. Like, hello? But like I said, there's a lot of people who are very much so ignorant and choose to pretend like they're seeking for information on gaining understanding, but they're really not. They're just trying to debate or trying to intrude or place their opinion on a situation that, first of all, they don't even understand and not willing to understand, which is the problem. If you don't understand and don't want to understand, don't act like you want to understand. It's like, if you have judgment, leave the judgment to yourself. You don't need to give it off to other people. But if you want to understand, ask proactive questions. But man, that's all I pretty much got to say. Nothing more, nothing less. That's just what it is, from my mouth to y'all's ears. So if you have any commentary, positive commentary, leave it in the description below. Leave it in the comments below, just to keep this conversation flowing. And if you really don't understand anything that I said, or anything of the community for that matter, leave it in the comment below. Be nice about it, and I will respond or make a video about it if it's more than one question or of the same question. So, yep. So again, hit the like button. Don't forget to leave this video without subscribing. Smash that like button. Don't leave this video without doing all 3. And I'll see y'all in my next video. I'm out.
Bruh.